Hi there. For this next video in Cool Games Reviewed, um, I've somewhat quickly talked about this game in my video. I think it was Monday, and yeah, it was a pretty sick game. It was in 2006, but I can still remember it. It was a, it was a. I was so happy with this game, but it was in the same opening as I played in my game Monday. But there I refer to an old line which I was taught by my trainer back then, and so this is the line, and we had this as well Monday. I think it was Monday, and I talked about this Queen H4 check instead of Queen takes F4, which is by far the better move, um, and also the most played move. But Queen H4 is the older line, the lesser known line as well. So C6 is the move here, Bishop C4, and now Bishop C5. Um, I had this before, and D4 here seems to be the best move. Um, Nowadays I don't play this Queen H4 line. I've never played it. Well, I've never. The last time I've played it was like 5 years ago, I guess. Maybe even. Yeah, I don't know. Something like 5 years. I guess maybe even 6 or 7. But D4 is the move here, and now after Bishop takes Knight F7, and the Knight can jump to D6 and. Oh, maybe I'm wrong here. Bishop G4. That is quite a nice move. I don't know. That is just Bishop F7. It's all good. Either way, this line is somewhat busted, so I wouldn't refer to this line to for someone else to play. But yeah, it is a pretty cool game. This because now he wants to try and play D4, and D4 doesn't really seem to work now, as you've seen before. Strangely enough, because I thought it was the best move, but whatever. Maybe D3 is the move here. I might be wrong there. That seems like a better move actually. But he wants to play D4 here, so he goes C3, and now we went Bishop F5, D4, and we just take it. I mean, it feels super strange to open up this file for his queen, but whatever. We'll if he takes with the knight, he has a check, but we can just move our bishop back, and there's no worry. Because if he makes a random move, I'm not gonna say he wants to go A3, but whatever. We can just castle, because he can't take due to rook E8. So there's really no threat here for him. We're just threatening to go castle long, rook E8, and we'll be fine. He goes back with the knight, which seems reasonable. And we'll just castle. Because if he goes knight f7, I guess we can go rook e8. I don't know which rook, but let's say the h rook. Because if he takes, well, maybe not the h rook actually. I guess so. We can just take with the bishop. We're pinning his queen here, and if bishop e3, we can just go bishop e6. And now we're just totally winning, crushing him. So knight f7 is not really an option. He went bishop d2 to castle as quickly as possible. And as you can see by the material, we're just a pawn down at the moment. This was against Dina Sword, which is, I don't know if he's still playing here. No, as I can see here, last online 2008. His name was Imad Haki. I don't know. But it was his flag? Syria. Okay. As I recall, he was a pretty decent opponent. We've played a bunch of times. This wasn't in a 3 or 5 minute pool, it was just a blitz game. Back then you could just search and you'd easily find an opponent. I was much lower rated though. Now my blitz rating is like 3000, and back then it was 2400. So kinda inflation, I guess, is a reason for that. And my skill level's gone up very big time. Anyways, 94. Just pressing on this bishop, Castle long is, I guess, the only move, and it's a very logical one. Bishop c5. Now again, if knight f7, I guess we'd go rook e8. I guess it's something like bishop g4. Yeah, it feels super awkward, this position, but I don't know. It's got something. I like positions like this where everything is hanging and nothing is certain, and I don't know. I like it. He didn't take the bait. He went for. Oh yeah, I might have. I maybe should have stopped the engine. Wait, I'll just. So now you see my first blow, but it gets much better than that. He went bishop e3, which probably isn't the best move. The engine comes up with knight f7, so knight f7 is the best move here. Bishop e3 though fails to this pretty brilliant knight takes e3, and now all of a sudden everything is hanging. For one, we're pinning the queen and rook, obviously. But there's a simple solution to that. He can just take on d8 and then move his queen. If he takes more knight, we have bishop a3, winning a queen, because otherwise he's made it. So he can't do that. So he took on d8. We just took back, and he just played queen f2, if I remember. And now there's just I didn't even play the best move in the position, but I played one move and he resigned. I'm pretty glad I stopped the engine from showing you guys, because it's a pretty big shot in the dark. So please have a look and see if you can find the best move here. It's all revolved around this king. The king is in some trouble here. So the best move in the position is queen takes h2 actually, which I didn't play, but it is. So we're threatening to take the rook. We're threatening to take. Well, we're not threatening. Oh, we're somewhat threatening to take the queen. But most of all, we're threatening bishop takes e3, check, and then queen c2 mate. So there are so many threats. If he takes our queen with the rook, there's a mate on d1. If he takes our queen with his queen, there's a mate on e3 and then on d2. To be fair, I played queen g2 here and he resigned, so that's not a bad move. The difference is I didn't see what to do after rook f1 here, but it's just easy. It's just bishop takes e3 and queen takes e2. I played queen g2 here, just if he goes rook f1, we could take on f1. That was my reason for not taking on h2. Oh, I thought queen takes h2 was the best move. I don't know. It's close. Queen takes h2 is minus 14 and queen g2 is minus 13. So they are both really good. Yeah, there's not really any way for him to defend against this. The same goes for if he takes on c3 still. Bishop a3 is winning. Now it's not even losing a queen, it's just mating him, because the queen, the b2 square is defended now. So there's no way for him to defend here, which I find pretty hilarious. Also, if he goes bishop b3 defending this, we can just take here. Well, we can take on h1, but we can take here, and then mate him on c2, which is also pretty awesome. I don't know. I really like this this game. It was, I guess, one of my nicest games. So he took, and now queen g2. I think queen takes h2 is much more spectacular actually, because it's just such an absurd move, and I'm kind of unhappy that I didn't find it. But whatever. It's still pretty sick. The other thing is if we go queen g2 and he has some strange move like bishop d3 or something like that, our queen is never hanging. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing ghosts. Well, for sure I'm seeing ghosts because the engine says it's minus 13, so that must count for something. So first the really nice knight takes e3, and then it goes from bad to worse for him. Takes on d8, which is a bad move. He should go queen f3 here, it seems. We can take on e3, take on d1, and materials definitely not equal, but yeah, he has some chances here, it seems. He can take on a7, I guess. No, he can't really. Queen d2 or queen g1, I don't know. He is in some trouble here. Knight f7 might be a little bit annoying. It's actually pretty annoying. So yeah, he should have tried that. Still -4. But yeah, instead he went rook takes d8. And now this queen g2 is just super good. If I don't have this well, I can still take here probably and play queen g2 as well. Yeah, this is also super good. There's just an overload of pieces towards his king. And I remember when I played this game, I was super happy. I was really happy. Let's see, how long did that take? 10 seconds. Pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I really loved this game. I should have watched out for bishop e6, I guess. Because if we take, he can just take our queen and be good. But we can just move our king somewhere. And then there's no other issue. So he might have tried that. Should have, I guess. But if I don't respond to it, there's no issue. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really did. See you guys next time.